Here's one of King Saud's books. It is about Najdi dialogue, which is 9 books in one.
Here in Mr. Asiri's little museum, there is a geological section with hundreds of different types of rocks he collected from all over the kingdom. The rocks of Saudi Arabia range in age from the Precambrian to the present day, forming part of a larger unit that includes the Arabian Peninsula and is known as the Arabian Plate. Some Precambrian rocks in this region date back to the Archean age, nearly 3 million years ago. They originated as volcanic islands or as chains of volcanoes along spreading centers and subduction zones in a Neo-Proterozoic ocean and against ancient continental margins, and were folded up and lifted towards the end of the Precambrian as a large belt of mountains.
This looks like a mushroom, and on this side, it looks like a child's footprint. This looks like a dead pigeon. I have more than 200 rocks like this one, which resembles specific things or animals. I have one that looks like a flower and others. I have other types of rocks, like volcanic rocks and so on.
For thousands of years, the people of the Arabian Peninsula have been at the geographic, commercial, and cultural crossroads of the world. As early as 3000 BC, the people of the western region of the peninsula were part of a far-reaching commercial network extending to South Asia, the Mediterranean, and Egypt. The discovery some 1900 years ago of the cyclical pattern of trade winds, known as the monsoon, increased the importance of the peninsula. Trade flourished, with merchants of the peninsula acting as the vital link between India and the Far East on the one side and Byzantium and the Mediterranean states on the other. Interaction with the other cultures of East and West over the centuries enriched the ancient traditions and culture of the people of the peninsula. The advent of Islam to the Arabian heartland in the 7th century AD further strengthened the region's cultural heritage. Within a century, Islam spread west to the Atlantic Ocean and as far east as the Indian subcontinent and China. With Mecca at its core, the Islamic world witnessed a flowering of culture, the sciences, and the arts unparalleled in human history.
I started collecting this antique since 25 years up to now, and I like it since I was a small boy. I found it's very nice and wonderful to have this old antiques. Also, before I have big museum, but because I changed my house, I was forced to reduce the amount of my collection. And we are gathering from many countries, from Bahrain, from Qatar, from Kuwait, and some people coming from Emirates sometimes. Everybody bring his own, and we are showing this to each other and exchange our information, our news, and also then we start this auction on this antiques, so everybody can discover the new things which was in the other country and we did first time to see or like that. Also my friends also they love these things and they are insist to have it.
After the coming of Islam, every year for the past 14 centuries, Muslim pilgrims from around the world have travelled to Islam's holiest sites in Mecca and Medina, helping to further enrich the culture of the people of the peninsula.
As you know, collecting this kind of material or antiques costing a lot of money, but due to our love of these things, we are spending a lot of money to have it. Some small pieces cost more than gold, and some of them very, very rare, so that you will spend years searching for this small items or rare items. And antiques and all the tradition is a lovely habit, and many people is eager to have it.